Now, as long as I don't run into Mr. Shakedown before I get there.
Fine, he's hibernating right now.
He's hibernating. Whoop. Side quest.
Man, he's still going, just chugging away.
Oh, there's 2 of them now.
They're multiplying. Once he fills up enough, they just like split through osmosis. Or what's it called when they split? You know what I'm talking about? Like a cell just splits and makes another one.
Mitosis, I think.
Mitosis, I think, is correct. Yes.
What am I gonna do? Oh, what to do?
How did you know the name of this guy who drinks beer? Nobody's ever guessed that before. She says.
His name is Mitosis, I think. Yes.
Especially the I think part. I'm pretty sure that's hardcore canon.
But he's already walked past. He's like down the street.
Like a while ago. Oh, she forgot something.
I like the background NPCs just doing random stuff.
I like when they just fade away.
They just fade out, or they'll like walk and then just like randomly decide to turn around and run away.
Oh, I'm not getting involved in whatever's going on over here, they say.
Whoops, I accidentally became on camera.
Honey. Perhaps I should, you know what, we should see other people. Wait, no, come back.
Excuse me? Oh, excuse me. That wasn't Majima saying that. Huh?
I was wondering if you're okay. You just kind of stopped in the middle of the street and just started staring off at nothing for a while.
Look, I space out sometimes. It's okay.
I got a lot on my mind. I got like a lot on my mind.
Like a lot on my mind. I caught the eye of a very threatening hobo across the street, and I just had to stop, and he was very intimidating.
I was seeing whether or not I could make the jump across the bridge without using the bridge. So I could do like a surprise attack on him.
Well, the thing is, you want something from me, don't you? Let's hear it, then. Yes. What I'm trying to say is, very...
How much would your shoes be worth at a pawn shop?
Hmm.
Why are you asking that it pans back to Majima? There's like 16 people behind him, like with knives.
Like cracking their knuckles.
With their knives.
Listen, whatever you're chewing, I can take it. Spit it out. I have a favor to ask. Can you please be my boyfriend?
Get in line, sister, he says, walking away.
He just like puts his hand on her head and pushes her away. Say what? Am I hearing you right? I said, please be my boyfriend. Please? Pretty please? What, just like that? Your boyfriend? You mean, like, you want to be a couple, go on dates? What the hell? Yes, Majima, that is what boyfriend typically means.
I think I need an adult, says Majima.
Hold on, I gotta call up Sagawa.
Sagawa, I need you to come pick me up, I'm scared.
There's a weird girl here.
Then it pans to the left, and Sagawa's like, I'll be there in a second.
He's just right there. He's just following me around.
Maybe. I don't know. He seems to always know what you're doing. If you pan upwards, you'll just see him on top of the buildings just watching you.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's what a boyfriend does. You would be my one and only. But boyfriend. Right. Okay. Back it up a step or six.
Boyfriend. Oh, we're moving a little fast, I think.
Boyfriend, he says, blushing.
What's next? Holding hands?
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I don't know if I'm ready to do that in front of the Grand.
In front of the Grand. What will my cabaret club think?
Oh.
The heck's with this little lady here? Just run up to me on the street demanding that I be your man? Every girl I meet these days makes me understand them less and less. I gotta get it together. I can't let her know she got under my skin. I'll give her a strong answer, like, don't even think you've won, little lady. What does that mean, Majima?
Well, he's trying to, like, counter-confuse her, I guess.
Let's start as friend. I'll take that as a proposal. I got no interest in women. I mean, we all know his heart belongs only to Kiryu.
Talking about, he hasn't even met that guy yet. Who's Kiryu, he says.
It will eventually.
Like reflexively just clenching his fist. He's like, oh, that's weird.
Why did I do that? This probably doesn't matter. I'll take that as a proposal.
Whoops, data saved. Gonna carry that over for the rest of the series.
Oh no.
Well, now you're not gonna be able to defeat the Reapers, kid. You didn't get the right points.
Majima will never be able to beat a Reaper at this rate.
He could probably beat a Reaper, like on his own, but all of the Reapers? I don't know about that one.
Not at this point. Maybe later, once he gets like his magic laser knife or whatever.
Yeah, just give him like a couple more hours of character development this game. Once he finishes being a cabaret club owner, maybe. Harbinger just lands in the middle of Sotenborg. I was like, all right, well, I guess I got to deal with this now.
Just do a heat move on it. It's fine.
Just cracks his neck and then just walks forward. And it's like, well.
Just got to make sure I get there before Mr. Shakedown does.
He's going to take all the good loot. No.
Harbinger's going to have to go crying back to the other Reapers.
Oh, no. He took my wallet, says Harbinger.
He took all of my money.
Do you know how hard it was getting back here without a wallet? I couldn't take a bus or anything.
Whoa, now who's moving too fast? I'd rather keep things at the boyfriend level, thank you very much. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I was already picking out the wedding colors in my head. Damn, girl.
Damn, girl.
Oh, darn
Maybe
it.
want you more and more, he says. I never knew I was so susceptible to the immediately ask for a relationship and then try to play the hard to get game.
Oh, darn it. I've left out a few details, haven't I?
Well, first of all, I'm made of plastic, so
Oh.
I'll outlast you.
Oh.
Second of all, I have x-ray vision all the time. You have a few hairline fractures. You should probably get that looked at.
Oh, yeah, I met Mr. Shakedown earlier.
What, are you in love with this Mr. Shakedown guy? You keep talking about him, she says. I didn't realize I had competition with somebody named Mr. Shakedown.
I should clarify, I guess. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend and not actually my boyfriend. Why did you not say that? Excuse me, pretend. Yes, you see, my father is visiting from back home and he's demanding to meet my boyfriend. For several years now, he's been hounding me to meet suitors he's arranged for me. He was getting so persistent that I finally got fed up and I told him, I already have a boyfriend, so back off.
He's been hounding me, and last time he said that if I didn't find one, he'd release the hounds.
Oh.
I was like, oh, Dad, come on, not again.
Again?
Not again. You think somebody that's willing to release the hounds hasn't done it at least a few times before? Mr. Burns looks for a chance to do it like all the time. He's constantly looking for an excuse.
I also told him my boyfriend is thin, wears an eye patch, a cool ponytail, and has a dangerous air about him, kind of like the blade of a knife.
He just releases a pack of hounds.
On his daughter because she doesn't have a boyfriend.
No, I was just laughing about Mr. Burns. He's just a funny character. At least back in the day, he was just having a pack of hounds that he releases on people. It's really funny. Time hasn't watched Simpsons, guys.
I haven't. Not really.
Along with fucking everything else in existence, so.
Isn't he dead now or something?
No.
No?
You think they've only killed like 2 characters in The Simpsons.
I guess.
I think they've only kept one of them actually dead, though.
I don't know. I saw some...
And that's because nothing ever changes in The Simpsons.
I don't know. I thought I saw something about somebody shooting him.
He's been shot like a few times. Mr. Burns. I think his voice actor might be. If he's not dead, he's on his way because they're all fucking gazillions of years old. He's about. Mr. Burns' age is currently 81 to 120. We're not sure.
Oh. Just anywhere in there.
He's been around since 1989, kid.
Why would you give him so many details? And why did you just describe me down to the buttons?
His voice actor is 79 years old.
Oh, 79? That's pretty up there, yeah.
They're all like that. Like, the person who voices Lisa Simpson is a boomer.
I mean, that show has been going forever, so...
It's been going for too long. Sorry, hot take. I know nobody's ever said that before.
I never thought I'd have to introduce him to my father, so I just kind of made it up as I went. But then Dad started saying, I have to see if this boyfriend is worthy of marrying you, so here I am, and I've got a big problem. Okay, I get the picture now. I fit the bill. So you want me to act like I'm your man in front of your dad? Wow, you catch on fast. That's pretty much it. If Dad finds out I don't really have a boyfriend, he'll force me into an arranged marriage with some strange man I don't even know. Ew. Ew. Maybe you should release the hounds on him.
I don't have hounds yet. I'm too young.
I'm too young to have a hound.
I'm too young to have a personal pack of hounds. He says I'm supposed to inherit his, as he did with his father and his father's father before him.
It's just the same ones.
They're really good hounds.
They're really good hounds. Please, nobody else looks anything like you. Could you be my boyfriend for just a little while? Oh, all right. The girl's in a pickle, all right. Who'd want to marry some guy they don't even know and end up spending the rest of their life with him? Fine, you painted yourself into this corner, but I feel your pain. I'll pretend to be your boyfriend.
Okay, step 1 of the plan, you must wine and dine me.
And
then we must go see a movie. And then you need to buy me some jewelry.
And your dad will be there for this, so you can prove that I'm your boyfriend, right?
No, he'll be showing up next week. We just need to get this life experience so the story will be rock solid. And so that when he sees me, he will be able to tell, yes, he has wine and dined, plus taken you to a movie and also gifted you jewelry. I believe your story now, daughter.
I can tell just from a glance. Yep, that's real.
Majima's being mauled by a pack of hounds in the background.
Yes, I'm so glad I didn't lose hope. Oh, my name is Kokoa. Please call me Koko-chan. Oh, and sorry, I didn't catch your name. I'm Goro Majima. I see. Then Majima-san, I will address you as Goro-chan. Goro-chan? We just met. That's taking things a little fast, don't you think, Majima, please?
I would never use Chan for somebody like that, says Majima. Never.
Never, ever.
That's just disrespectful.
No. I know it's just pretend, but we are in a romantic relationship. We can't be so formal with each other. We have to make this believable. Yeah, Majima, come on. If you say so. Yes, I do. Well, let's not waste any more time. We should be going. Like, right now.
Hey, bye. She's like Dante walking into a wall.
He's just watching her. Huh?
Oh, she got distracted by delicious plates of food.
Oh.
This is where you will wine and dine me, she says. We do it now.
Those JPEGs do look pretty delicious.
The whining and dining begins immediately.
Immediately.
She says, bashing her head in the window and just eating the food that's on display. Not caring that it's just plastic.
Oh, there's 3 of the beer guy now, too.
Again, mitosis, I think.
I'm getting exhausted already. And what's this about going? Going where? Come on, try to keep up. We're going to the restaurant where we'll meet with my dad over dinner, the 3 of us. We're gonna meet over dinner? I got nothing to say to your dad, Koko-chan. Make it so we meet, shake hands, and then let me go, why don't you? Big bang, bing bang boom. Oh no, that won't work at all. Dad won't be reassured unless I show him what kind of man my boyfriend is. We have to go. Go now, Goro-chan. Get a move on.
He's gonna have to inspect you like he's buying a horse, so get ready for that.
You have good teeth, right? Right?
No, I have second thoughts about getting involved in this, says Goro.
And I gotta worry about the hound.
The hounds, and this is just a bad idea. No wonder you're single.
Damn, I don't know what I was expecting, but here we are.
And years later, they had 17 children.
17? 17
children.
So, Goro-chan, this is where we'll meet my father. I only have 2 requests. Please don't reveal that you're just pretending to be my boyfriend. And don't anger him.
Your dad should be the guy that's sitting behind you just staring at both of you right now.
He's just already over there listening in.
Like, not even hiding it, he's just staring at you.
Well, he went down and sat over there, but they didn't notice him when they came in and they sat down here, so he's just like really awkwardly sitting there.
He just gets annoyed with the wait and eventually just sticks his hounds on the whole restaurant.
You got it. What's all this about making him angry? Your dad get pissed off easy?
Hounds, guys.
Hounds, yeah. He's just stubborn. He's not scary, though. He seems to think I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he babies me more than he should. But underneath it all, he's as good a father as I could ask for. Well, I suppose it's tough to blame the guy. If I had a daughter like you, I'd be pretty worried, too. You see? So if you start saying a bunch of weird stuff, he'll blow his lid and be all like, forget this guy. I'll arrange your next date, so let's avoid that.
Forget him. I've decided to take away your autonomy. You no longer have free will. Get the suitcase. I'm taking you home.
She has to climb.
Oh, Dad, that's how you transfer your hounds around, though. I don't hide in the hound suitcase.
It smells in there.
No, it's cramped. You have a lot of hounds.
It's a very big suitcase, though.
It's bigger on the inside. Now shut up and get in.
So, let's go over my boyfriend's backstory now. Excuse me, I need a backstory? We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist who likes going out on drives and watching movies. And your favorite food is the omelet rice I make. Okay. What was all that now? I had to give my dad some details about my boyfriend, so I made stuff up. If he gets curious, can you make sure you've got it memorized? Well, you ain't exactly making this a walk in the park. How am I supposed to remember all these details? It wasn't...
No, it was a movie, not the park. Majima, you're already mixing it up, she says.
I haven't even been wined and dined yet.
Well, we're in the process. God, we're waiting for it now.
Fine, from the top. We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist. You like going out on drives and watching movies. And you love omelet rice I make. Okay.
Okay, so I've been going out for 6 months with a dentist who makes omelet rice.
You're a dentist. You like the omelet rice I make.
I'm omelet rice, and I like the dentists that you make?
Bah, I'll give it my best shot. We've been going out on drives. There he is, Dad, over here.
They had to cut away because he doesn't have feet. He just kind of floated over. And they were like, that'd be too scary for the general audience, though.
He just hovers over there. So, this is Koko-chan's dad. Unlike his space case of a daughter, he seems pretty buttoned up. Goro-chan, this is my father. Hello, I'm Kokoa's father. Pleased to meet you.
What is your actual name, though?
My name is Kokoa's father. Obviously.
Huh. Well...
Duh.
I guess I am indeed a fool, says Majima.
And this is the man I'm seeing, Goro Majima-san.
Sorry, my name is Man I'm Seeing. Get my name right.
You know, now that I think about it, meeting a girl's dad for the first time is super important for a normal couple. This could end up making an impact on the rest of her life. I guess I better buckle down and get into this role properly. No different than the Grand, right? The first impression's key. What do I open with?
We'll offer him a hot towel.
Oh, dang it. Hold on. I need to go to the bathroom suddenly. I will be right back. And then you see him sprint past the window towards the Grand.
Like full elbow and knees just going.
Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Goro Majima. I'm delighted to meet you, father.
Please make my miso soup every morning.
Yeah, these two are definitely good ones. Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Goro Majima. I'm Goro Majima. Majima-kun, was it?
Pleased to meet you, Majima. I'm Goro, sir.
What? But I'm Majima. What?
You're confusing me, Koko's father.
Majima-kun, was it? I understand my daughter looks to you for a lot of support. Support? Oh no, in fact, it's quite the opposite. Kokoa-san has stood by me at every turn.
Hey, Majima, why are you wearing sunglasses indoors?
She told you I have one eye, right?
Yeah, the other eye works, right?
But, I mean, you gotta cover it up because people don't like to look at it, right?
I mean, I guess.
My eye patch makes the sense of danger not unlike a knife's edge, a little bit too sharp, you know?
If I take my sunglasses off, I will literally slice you in half with my eyeball.
And the whole restaurant.
Having lost one of my eyes, all that power concentrated into the other one.
Concentrates. Well, how courteous of you. Something that gets to me these days is the erosion of courtesy in today's youth. So many can't even manage a proper introduction. You seem different, Majima-kun. That's right, Dad. Goro-chan's not like those stereotypical men. Good. The first impression went well. Playing the respectful type was a pretty slick move. Majima-kun, I must say I'm surprised. You really do exist. Wow, rude.
Who told you that, he says.
What was that about being courteous on first impression?
Oh my god.
I beg your pardon? Well, my daughter described you as a man who is tall yet slender-waisted, sports an eye patch, has long hair tied back, and emits a deadly aura not unlike a dagger's edge.
I do not see an eye patch, therefore I'm pretty sure this is bullshit and you're both lying to me.
Well, like I said, if I had my eye patch on, it would just slice this whole restaurant in half, so...
Well then, why did she say you wear an eye patch if that's not even a thing you can do without hurting people?
I never imagined such a man could actually exist, and yet here you are, in the flesh.
I like how you're just sidestepping my question, he says.
See, Dad, I told you I wasn't lying. My boyfriend's right here in front of you. Yes. I'd figured he was another figment of your overactive imagination, so I'm really quite shocked. Wow, rude. Just like right in front of her boyfriend? Come on.
Yeah, especially one that looks like Majima. In front of her Yakuza's boyfriend.
Overactive imagination? Dad, I don't make things up that often, do I?
Release the hounds.
Release the hounds. Well, they do seem to be on good terms. And her dad's a decent guy, too. Stern, but decent. Oh yes, Majima-kun. Kokoa may have mentioned it already, but what line of work are you in again? My job, huh? Oh man, I think Kokoa mentioned that in the backstory she gave me. I was spacing out a little bit, so I don't remember.
Something about eggs, I think.
I manage a cabaret. I'm a Yakuza.
I'm a Yakuza's dentist currently managing a cabaret.
I'm a dentist for a cabaret.
Oh, you must get a lot of business, he says.
The in-house dentist. You'd be surprised how often it comes up.
Well, most cabarets are usually owned in the background by Yakuza, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm a dentist.
He starts nodding and like, yep, makes sense, makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Yep, mm-hmm. Checks out.
His smile's getting bigger. He's like, yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, yes. That's right. I'd heard you're a dentist. I never would have guessed from your appearance. Not the face I'd expect from a dentist at all, to be frank. I get told that often, yes. Oh, Dad, you're being so rude to my Goro-chan. Phew. I'm just glad I remembered what Goro-chan told me in that hack job of a backstory.
I don't know why you're worried about telling the truth to this guy. That guy's clearly wearing fake glasses. There are no lenses, Coco's father. I can see. I think we are all keeping secrets here tonight.
He's like in the background like, oh, I can't let him know I'm only pretending to be her father.
He says from like the bathroom while he's piloting this robot. Oh, he's figuring me out. He's figuring me out. Quick, release the hounds, he says, mashing the hounds button.
Incidentally, Majima-kun. Yes? I was wondering, how did you come to meet Kokoa? Oh, well that's, I didn't ask you. I asked Majima-kun.
Watch your fucking mouth, daughter of mine.
I will release the hounds.
You don't know how bad I've been just on the edge of my seat waiting for an opportunity.
I've been really itching to release the hounds. Haven't gotten to do it lately.
Once I get this hounds button fixed, you just wait. It's broken because of how hard I mash it.
Tell me, Majima-kun, how did you two get to know each other? What the? He's prying pretty deep. Is he onto us?
What kind of question is it? How did we meet? That's like extremely personal. Oh my god.
I can't believe he'd ask that of his daughter's boyfriend. I gotta explain how I supposedly met Coco-chan in a way that won't make him more suspicious.
Better not accidentally make his dad her dad fall in love with me. That'd be really awkward.
Oh no.
Better be careful what I say.
You'd be surprised how often that happens.
I'm surprised he didn't just walk up and start begging me to be his boyfriend or anything. Just keeps happening.
Every time a lady walks up to me in the street and begs me to pretend to be her boyfriend, her dad ends up falling in love with me.
That's why I opened with the line, "Get in line, sister," because there's a line of people doing it.
A literal, actual line down the street, yeah.
There it is, tapping their feet and checking their wristwatches outside, just waiting for the chance.
We sat next to each other at a movie. Coco-chan ran into me while eating toast.
She was late for class.
We sat next to each other at a movie.
I fucking hate anime.
The toast thing is pretty goofy.
Everything is goofy and stupid in anime. I hate it.
We happened to sit next to each other at a movie theater. That's how we met.
We were watching a show about somebody with toast in their mouth, late for class.
That was it. That was the whole thing. It was...
Started me groaning and punching my seat in frustration because I hated the movie so much. She asked me why I was there, and I said, I just need a way to get my frustration out. This just makes me rage. She was like, wow, you have the danger not unlike that of the edge of a knife. And then we started dating.
Well, he was punching the seat, and the seat was, like, getting sliced in half because he hit it.
The seat kept spouting money and, like, getting comboed.
Did some heat moves on that seat in front of me.
He was glowing with passion. It was amazing.
Had a movie. Come to think of it, Kokoa did mention that you enjoy movies. Yes, like I said, Coco-chan just happened to sit next to me. That flick was a real tearjerker. So I offered her my handkerchief, and the rest is history.
She blew her nose in it, and I was like, thanks.
No, you can keep it. It's fine.
It was like a trumpet. It was really loud.
I'll just get another one.
I think the person in front of us got blown forward and bashed his face in the seat in front of him.
Yes, that's how it went. Amazing, Goro-chan. I like this goofy cartoon world we're developing here. I can't believe you came up with...
I don't know why that broke me so hard. I don't know why it got me. It was so dumb. I think it was just the visual that got me.
Yeah. I can't believe you came up with such... I mean, I remember, like, it was 15 minutes ago. It was so romantic. Well, what a fortuitous meeting, then. I'm just glad she didn't...
That's not a word. You made that up, says Majima.
I don't believe you.
You use too many of those salad bowls or whatever they're called. Those salad bowls they put in words.
For the salad
That makes
bowls.
sense.
You better show me that in a dictionary.
That wasn't even real.
I'm just glad she didn't meet her boyfriend in any places she shouldn't be. Of course not. My Goro-chan is a proper and decent man, with no connections to the Yakuza whatsoever. There. I opened Goro-chan's backstory and came up with a tale that rings true enough.
No connection to the Yakuza, then it goes to Majima. He just has a thought bubble about all his connections with the Yakuza.
he's just thinking about, oh man, I gotta work out how to get back into the Yakuza faster.
He's thinking about Saijima and his 7 guns.
Someday I wish I could be that cool.
Oh man, I could have been there. I could have been that cool.
Majima-kun, I'm gonna put it to you straight. What is it about my daughter that you find attractive? To Dad? Why would you put him on the spot like that? Babaka. I'm sorry, but I'm just so worried about you. You're still so innocent, like a child. It keeps me awake at night, worrying about whether or not you'll ever manage to live a proper and prosperous family life. Wow, you are extremely rude, sir. If there's a man who would love you and treat you well, why, I would give you my blessing for a marriage right this instant. Dad, that's why I need to ask, Majima-kun. What about Kokoa do you find attractive? You're kind of a weirdo guy. He's looking into my soul here. Guess I can't blame him. His daughter's future is on the line. I don't like tricking him, but I told Coco-chan I'd go along with this. Gotta find a good reason why I find her so attractive. She's so cute. She makes a great omelet rice. She's innocent and childlike. She makes a great omelet rice.
Are you sure about that one?
She's so cute.
Are you sure about that one?
She's innocent and childlike.
Are you sure about that one?
I don't remember which one of these is the right one.
I don't remember either. I think the omelet ride is a trick, though.
Yeah, it's trying to make you like go for the backstory, but it's like not really. I guess she's cute.
That ass. Oh my god.
It's the way she looks. She's so cute. Well, that's true enough. Kokoa does take after her mother. But Majima-kun, if I have to give my daughter away, I want her husband to be a man who can see beyond her appearance. He needs to appreciate her for what's inside. You asked what was attractive. Appearance is the main guy, please.
I meant on an emotional level.
You should have clarified.
Or even better, an intellectual... He says laughing. Never mind about that one. Forget it.
Dad.
And she just looks at him with this goofy smile. And doesn't even register. She's like, yeah, haha. She's like eating the sweetener packets on the table.
It's just ripping them open and pouring them in her mouth, yeah.
This is like pixie sticks, she says. Mmm.
I thought he'd be happy if I complimented his daughter, but I guess I should praise her personality or something. Oh, would you two excuse me? I need to go wash up. Sure, honey. Don't fall in. Don't fall in.
I think I had too many of these sweetener packets.
They really go through me. Wait a sec. With her powder in her nose, it's down to just me and her old man. Damn, awkward.
Challenge him to an arm wrestling contest.
He will not win. I will destroy him.
Majima thinks, and then in the bathroom stall with his little control pen, he's like, man, he will not win. I will destroy him.
Majima-kun. Yes? I have no idea.
Are we gonna actually order any food or just sit here?
Nah, we're just gonna sit here. I love to come and just sit here in a restaurant with my daughter without eating anything.
Did fucking anybody order any food?
And her fake boyfriend of the week.
Nobody's eating anything in this restaurant.
The restaurant? It looks like a restaurant to you?
Her father says, taking a handful of sweetener packets, just putting it in his mouth.
That's just what you're here for. I have no idea who you really are, but thank you for playing along with my daughter's lie. Her lie?
Oh, sorry, I misspoke. Her life.
Uh-oh. Her playing along with her whole life, huh?
Her whole life. Just playing with her life.
What
the
lie?
Jigazepi says, like, jumping out of the window and running away.
He just dives straight through and sprints off down the street.
Just elbows and knees.
Her lie? What lie? I got no idea what you mean. What lie? Haha. You can stop pretending. I knew this was all an act from the moment I sat down. Was it that obvious? If you knew from the start, what gave us away?
Whatever, old man. Your hair isn't nearly as rendered as mine.
I could tell just by the way.
That's how I knew it was fake. There's no way she could pull somebody with that kind of hair. He says. You look too main character for my daughter, and Maj was like, wow.
Your textures are much too high fidelity.
You look too good for her.
I could tell just
You're mean
by...
to your daughter, he says. Shortly before Hounds just start mauling him.
He just gets dragged under the table.
It's just like shaking while the guy's taking another fistful of sweetener packets.
I could tell just by the way my daughter was acting. I wasn't her father for all these years for nothing. Then why'd you go along with this dumb charade so long? Coco was so desperate to convince me. It's my fault she tried to stunt like this, isn't it? I'm sure it's because I kept pushing her into dates with all those suitors I'd arranged for her. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Don't do that. You know your daughter well. You saw right through her. I lost my wife when Coco was still an infant. I raised her alone, without anyone else's
This angular ass hair.
Yeah.
Now that I've noticed a difference, I can't stop looking at it.
Just like everything.
His angular ass glasses too. Fake ass, no lens ass, thick ass, rim ass, hardcore like hard 90-degree ass angle ass.
Yeah. I tried to raise her well, so no one would look down on her for not having a mother.
Guys, shut up. They're having a deal of 2,500 yen dollars for this food that we could be ordering here.
Oh, there's 3,000 over on that one.
Oh my gosh, food, Majima says. I can't remember the last time I had any.
No, see, you pay that much so you can look at the pictures of the food.
Oh my god.
And while you eat
It's good for this, he says, putting some sweetener there, turning into a line that's snorting it off the paper.
while you eat the sweetener packets, yeah.
Oh my god.
But I know I've been overly protective of her. I can see now that she's
sweetener.
that she's capable of standing on her own 2 feet. I've got to stop telling my daughter to do this or that. No more pushing her to meet potential suitors. She's her own woman. It's time I learned to let go.
Is that wasabi?
Huh?
Is that an ashtray?
Probably.
The thing next to Majima, it's got like the green
It looks like an ashtray.
It's got like a little bottle of mustard or something.
I guess we'll see.
What a wacky ass restaurant you went to.
I guess we'll see when it goes back to that camera angle, I suppose. But the truth is, there's another reason I went along with your little charade. What's that? Someday my daughter's going to bring a real boyfriend to meet me. And I thought this might be good practice.
Wrap this up. I want to see what's in the tray. He says.
Thanks to you. I can't look. Look, I'm stuck seeing what the camera sees. I can't look over there by myself.
It's really annoying, he says. It's every day like this.
Thanks to you, I got a good idea what to expect. When the time comes, I think I'll manage. Bah. It still ain't a good feeling to spend so much time lying to someone who knew it from the start. But I gotta tell you, I think avoiding an arranged marriage wasn't the only reason Coco-chan pulled this stunt. What do you mean? Yeah, it might just be green on the bottom, I guess?
I guess it must be an ashtray because of the little cigarette things.
Yeah, it's got like
little indentations to put your cigarette in.
I don't know what else it would be.
No.
I think she was
Maybe
trying
I
to...
like dipping my cigarette in wasabi and then taking a puff, you don't know.
That's how everyone's doing it these days.
They call it the...
I think she was trying to show you what you didn't need, that you don't need to worry about her so much. Worry? Yeah. Pretty plain to see that she's the source of a bundle of your worries. I think she wanted to reassure you that she's capable of looking after herself. She wanted to prove to you she can manage her own affairs, like getting married. Sorry, I'm back.
Sorry, I fell in.
It took me forever to climb back out again.
It took me for however long it took for you guys to finish your text dialogue for me to get out.
I hope that wasn't too awkward for you guys. Did you even break the silence? Welcome back, Coco-chan. So, listen. Your dad actually knew Majima-kun. Yes. Kokoa, you've done well finding this man. I had nothing to worry about after all. Dad. I know, right? Goro-chan's a super guy, so this means you'll stop trying to set me up, right? Yes. I can see there's no longer any need. It really does look like there's a pile of green stuff in the bottom of that.
He's just got a hit of wasabi for his cigarettes.
Really? Awesome. It's been an awfully long day. I'm heading back to my hotel. Oh, okay. I'll walk you back, Dad.
Goodbye.
They just leave Majima sitting there awkwardly.
He's like, I'm not done with my wasabi yet. So he's taking another puff.
Goro-chan, thank you so much for being my boyfriend for even just a few minutes today. Goro-chan, I think you did an excellent job pretending to be my boyfriend.
You know your dad's right there.
He's just in the back, yeah. They're having this conversation like 10 feet from him.
Wow, you airheaded stupid idiot. You're doing it. Good job.
No, they're being very quiet about it. It's fine.
His dad's rolling his eyes, pretending like he's not listening.
I wanted to give you this. Thank you.
He's just watching his hounds maul somebody while he's taking a cigarette.
Well, you see, the screams are drowning out their conversation, so it's fine.
The hounds relax me. The cigarette gives me a buzz.
You got 5 pieces of fluorite, which she paid me in for some reason.
Thanks for your painted rocks. This isn't even real fluorite, you dweeb.
Whatever the case, I think I'm free from Dad hounding me to meet his suitors. What a relief. That's good. Yes, well, I have to walk my dad to his hotel. He's looking directly
I totally
at
can't hear anything you're saying. Oh, there's 4 of them now.
And they're multiplying. They're going to be all over by the end of the day.
Oh, mitosis.
Yep, when you get a real boyfriend, you better do a proper introduction so he doesn't have to worry about you. I'll try, literally looking right at us. Bye now. They couldn't have put him, like, over by the other door.
No. They're doing that thing like in movies where if you walk away and then just, like, turn your back, they can't hear anything you're saying. Even though you're talking very clearly.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot something. Give me just a moment. Oh, okay. Huh? Something wrong?
Meh.
Meh, meh. Majima, would you be my boyfriend?
Not again, Majima says. Every time.
Majima-kun, there's one last thing I need to say. What's that? Majima-kun, I'm glad I got to talk to you. You went through all the bother of pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend just for my sake. You're a good man.
Look at his eyes. He's like, oh, you're such a good man.
Why are you looking at me like that? I was trying to put one past you. Don't give me too much credit now. No, not at all. That's why I'd like it if you would be my daughter's real boyfriend. Excuse me?
Because then I'd get to see you all the time, Majima.
Oh, I'd love to see you all the time, Majima.
This happens every single time, Majima says.
Every single time.
Every time.
What did you just say? I said, won't you please ask my daughter out for real? Consider it for a moment, please?
Why don't you please ask me my daughter out, for real?
If you don't ask my daughter out, I'll set the hounds on you.
They're almost done with that guy over there.
Ah, my leg.
And he just side eyes, takes another drag on a cigarette.
What in the fresh hell makes you think that's a good idea? Because you're the ideal man. I think I can safely entrust our future to you.
Oh my god.
Please stop looking at me like that.
That's not true.
No, Majima will be just fine and very trustworthy in the future.
It's fine.
Whoa, slow down. I'm having trouble believing my ears. You can start by just pretending. That's fine. Heck, if she won't take you, I will.
Well, now you're just coming right out and saying it.
Did you just say what I think you did? Yeah, Dad, what's all this about?
He's my man, and they start slap fighting.
They just start fighting.
And the hounds get confused, just maul both of them, and Maji's like, I'm done here.
Wait, which one do I attack?
This just got stupid, says Majima, walking away. You just see like a cartoon like dust pile up.
The dust cloud.
It's like an Isle of Dogs where you just see like dog limbs sticking out at random angles.
Give me a break, you two. This is why I'm single. What a goofy sub-story.
That took like goddamn 20 minutes.
Yeah.
To get through that.
Anyway, I have to go talk to my other fake girlfriend.
By the time you get there, she'll be a skeleton.
She just wasted away.
Just faded away, but flesh-wise. Oops. I guess her skeleton still has unfinished business.
Her skeleton.
Don't get too close to that statue, you might get distracted by another side quest.
Her skeleton standing there tapping its feet waiting for me. Looking at its wristwatch. Oh my god, there's two of her.
Whoops. Ooh, I have to wine and dine.
Which one is which? Oh god.
I can't tell which one is which.